Hey everybody, I'm Triple C, and welcome back to Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we... Well, we bugged Dimitri's office, gaining some more intel. We followed Dimitri and destroyed some of his aqua pumps with Murray. And in this episode, we're going to continue our missions to steal back the clockwork tail feathers. So let's get started. So I want to start off as Sly. And you see now now that Murray is available to play as, we have two sets of missions. We have a Sly mission and we have a Murray mission. So actually, you know what, instead, do I want to start with the Murray mission? I want to start with the Murray mission. I'm going to start with the Murray mission. It's right there, we might as well, and that way I can just do this. Does Murray have a silent takedown? No, he does not. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oop, wrong button. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we just want to continue on over here. Head over, then yeah, right there. Now, before actually, do I want to? Actually, yeah. Before we get too deep, I want to show off the flaming fist. So when I use them, I obliterate any enemy I hit. For the price of some stamina, bam! Or I guess not. Or maybe I canceled the animation on that one. But hey, it's a really cool technique, and I would recommend like getting it. It can help out in later levels.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check!
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
So yeah, alright, so we just have to start destroying this alarm, but when we do, we're going to be dealing with some enemies. Dang it. Well, we can just use the enemies to take out the alarm. Alright, so now we gotta get to the next one. Where is the next one? That way, okay. So let's get going. This is the main reason I wanted to start off as Murray, because Murray is gonna be traveling. So, he's, again, not as agile as Sly, not as mobile, but hey, what he lacks in agility, he makes up for in power. Oh, Murray feels so good to play in these games, I swear. Okay, sign. Newspaper. Can I use a newspaper?
Murray, if you want to break out of your combat stance, hold down the R1 button.
Oh, cool. Alright, so we're still good. We're still good. I like it. And then where's that last one? All the way over there. Okay, no biggie. So as I make my way over here, why not do a question of the day, gamers? So for this question of the day, let's just keep it PS2 related, you know? Or honestly, actually, let's have it Sly related. If they were to do Sly 5, what is one feature you would love to see come back in Sly 5? So like for me, I want to see a return of the bottle system. I really like the bottle system. A nice little way of exploring, a nice little thing to do in the objectives, and it's not like it's not like padding the game, but it does add something for you to do, you know. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you would want to see in a Sly Cooper 5 if it ever comes out. It'll happen, guys. I swear, it'll happen. Anyway, that's our job complete. All right, so yeah, I guess another thing I would like to see in a Sly 5 is can we kind of just step back and have it either Sly only or just have it the main trio if we're gonna do that again? I would like it if we did that and reduce the mini games, please. But that's a rant for another Sly game, you know. Let me get back to the safe house. Yeah, get used to this. This is the one thing I am kind of. No, the levels are so small. It's kind of a inconvenience more than anything. Like, I'm not gonna complain about like, oh, I gotta always go back to the safe house to switch characters. Like, yeah, if we could switch characters on the fly, it'd be kind of defeat the whole point of a safe house, you know? Alright, over here, and then safe house is right there. Got it. Head inside and switch to Sly. Plus, there's no load time to it, too. I will say, also, I'm playing on the PS5. The PS5 re-release again. And again, it feels good. I was worried that there was going to be slowdown, there was going to be input delay. But no, there's no such thing. That was me. That was just me falling off. That was just me falling off. Yeah, there's no such thing. It feels really good, and it looks really good, too. I'm a fan. And if you want this game for yourself, it's only $20 on PlayStation 5. I would highly recommend if you have a PS5. Or honestly, even if you have a PS2, if you have an old PS2 lying around, get yourself a copy of Sly 2. It's still a cheap game these days, which is insane. Like, I picked up a used copy for like $25 not too long ago. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, let's go with this next mission.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally?
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
So yeah, this is a chase level. You just need to. We ran into Constable Neela here, like I said, new character in the Sly series, and she seems to be helping us out. All we need to do is just keep up. So they give you a faint yellow trail to keep up with. You need to stay within that yellow trail, I believe. Get too far from it, mission failed. So yeah, and then also do not strike Neela. Do not hit Neela. That is another way to mission fail. Believe me, I know. Everyone does it. Don't feel ashamed. If you did it too, yeah, it happens. So like I'm right on her tail. I'm still on her tail. And don't worry about fighting any enemies, because Neela has that whip of hers that will just, yeah, see, it takes care of any enemies she runs into. Very nice. I don't know why she's hitting satellites. The poor people just trying to live their day. Bro, you're knocking out their TVs. What are you doing? Alright, moving on. So yeah, I'm kind of indifferent about Constable Neela. I like her. I don't like her as much as, like, say, Carmelita, but her character, yeah, it's pretty good. We'll get into it. But for now, like, for now, she's alright. She's alright. Alright, continue, going forward, holding forward. No thought, hold forward.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
Alright, and with that, we've gained Constable Neela's trust.
Inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
Alright, back to the safe house, and we are now going to experience a Bentley mission. Let's go, gamers. Oh god, okay. Alright, so it's, yeah, nothing to it, that mission. Very quick mission, but one could give like someone trouble. I know when I was a kid, it would give me some trouble here and there. And yeah, kind of talk about that a little bit. If you remember from Sly 1, I said that I experienced the entire Sly trilogy at a friend of mine's. Like, I didn't have a PS2 growing up. He had a PS2. And he had the entire Sly trilogy. So I had played Sly 1, liked it a lot, and then I asked him if I could play Sly 2. When I played Sly 2, though, oh my god, everything was so awesome. It was so beautiful. It was so perfect. I really like Sly 2, guys. Like, this game just feels Oh, it just has such a nice vibe to it. Everything feels great and amazing, and I love it so much. Anyways, so we have Bentley here. Bentley is, we'll get into Bentley a little bit more as we do his mission, but Bentley is kind of like smaller Sly, if that makes sense. So he's agile, but at the price of he does not hit as hard as Sly. So what could take Sly, a normal enemy, 3 hits, Murray 2 hits, Bentley takes like 4 or 5 hits. So yeah, Bentley is not a fighter. Instead, he uses his brain. He's the brains of the operation. He's also the demolition guy, which we'll get into in a bit. Let me get, oh god, let me get, go, 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 go. Don't look back, Bentley. Just get to the mission. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Yeah, Bentley's the demolition expert. He drops bombs. He's got bombs.
Good job. Now, use your sleep darts to get by the guard. Press the R3 button, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocucom. And then tap the R1 button to fire a dart.
Yeah, so Bentley has not only bombs at his disposal, he has sleep darts.
Drop a bomb on him while he's down. Keep him that way.
So then, once an enemy is put to sleep, just drop a bomb on them. Boom! Look at that. So Bentley's is like a versatile character. He doesn't hit hard physically, but he makes up for it with his gadgets, his tools. So he has sleep darts, he has bombs, and we're gonna unlock more gadgets as we continue on. So let's continue on with our mission.
Hey Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock side loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
Yeah, if you remember, Bentley has not hit the field before. He's the man in the chair, bro. This is scary for him. He's freaking out, and I like that little detail. Because, remember, even Murray's hit the field in Sly 1. He was helping out Sly get those treasure keys. But, as Bentley said, we need to bomb the pillars here. Alright, that's one. So then, you need to use all your gadgets at your disposal. So we have... Oh, it missed. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was close. Yeah, you go to sleep now. Oh, okay. We're fine. Bomb this next one. Get out of the way. That's 2. Oh, everything just has a nice sound effect to it, too. I don't know. Explosion sound effects in games are some of my favorites in all of gaming. That and, like, my top favorite one is, like, the home run bat from Smash 64. Have you heard that thing? That thing is so satisfying to hit if you hit someone with it. Honestly, the home run bat in general in most games in the Smash series. Oh, it's such a nice sound effect. Okay, so then if I want to hit that guy. Nice. Night. Okay, then the next support is right up here. And now, yeah, when they say step back from the explosion, step back from the explosion. Bentley's bombs hurt. It hurts him a lot as well. Now, if you notice, that was the room over there. That was the room Sly checked out. You can even see the open save. That's another cool attention to detail. Like, how this whole thing is interconnected. Because, like, yeah, you checked out, Sly saw the disc, or the nightclub from the office. You're seeing it from the main floor, so this is what everyone would see. And yeah, you're just casually blowing up pillars right in front of everyone. But thankfully, no one's here, so it's all good.
Wow, Bentley, we felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Alright, and with that, job complete as Bentley. Now we just need to get back. Honestly, I think, yeah, I'm going to get back to the safe house because I think there's one more mission, but I could totally be wrong. I could have jumped down, but, you know, I'm playing it safe. Again, I think Bentley, each character has, like, different defenses, so Sly takes normal amount of damage, Bentley is frail, so he takes the most damage, and Murray is beefcake, so he doesn't take that much damage. So, okay, let me see. Yep, Sly has another mission. Theater pickpocketing. Okay. Honestly, we could do another mission. Because I think how I want to do it is mission... I think this is the last mission. And then we have the heist. So, yeah, I definitely want to do it like that. And this is just me, like, thinking about it in like, from my knowledge of this game, because again, I don't practice this game beforehand. I just hop right back in, and it's amazing how much I remember of these games when I do that. Again, I thank you all for watching, for bearing with me if I get like information wrong or if I misremember something. I may not take the most notes on things, but I do want to do a Let's Play one day where I do have like notes, where I have like not only my prior knowledge, but do another a playthrough of a game. But I think for now, this is just fine. And then I want to check ThiefNet. Nothing? Okay. Then let's just head back out as Sly. Let's do this. Let's do the trifecta today. Everyone's gonna get a mission. Okay, it's over there. Okay. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine with this. Now, if I do Sly 4, I really hope that Sly 4 gets a PS5 release, because as of right now, as of this recording, Sly 4, the only way you can play this on modern systems is if you have a PlayStation Plus premium account. So you need to pay like $150, $160 a year. I don't know how much it is for a month. And then you get access to a whole slew of library, or a whole slew of games that can be streamed straight to your PS5. So I would have to not only stream it, but also pay an arm and a leg for it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but PS3 games are notoriously impossible to record on an Elgato, so we'll figure it out when we get there. For now, let's just enjoy Sly 2.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
So, like, first off, why does the ventilation have keys to it? And second, why are the keys fragile? I've never heard of fragile keys. But yeah, just like the first game, we can pickpocket enemies. And pickpocketing can net not only like important items, but treasures as well. So if you remember, if I ever showed, well, while I was looking for bottles, I was pickpocketing because I remember the button to do it. And yeah, I found a couple treasures that got me some money for some of the upgrades. So yeah, be sure to pickpocket a lot. You can always tell when an enemy has like a treasure on them by the glowing of their pocket. So like how all these enemies have a key to them.
On the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear there's some raccoon dude giving us static. If you all spot this crackerbox, bam! Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
Sorry. I shut up when I hear Dimitri, you know? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Just keep picking their pockets until they're completely empty. And then you can take them out. I mean, I probably could have left that guy. He was on his break, but you know, I gotta take everyone out. Oh, hey, speaking of which, yoink. Yoink. Ooh, I had to pickpocket you 4 times. We're breaking conventions now. Good night. Okay, where's this next guy? Let's head upstairs. Let's see if we can find him up there. I need 6 keys. I got 2 more to go. Where are they? I'm guessing they're probably backstage. Yes, they are. There they are. Oh yeah, both of them are here. Honestly, I should play this safe. I need to wait for one of them to turn around. There we go. And when they stop, that's usually the best time to pickpocket. Just mash that circle button. There we go. And then, bam! And then perfect. Okay. So, and then I could just try to sneak behind this guy. Wow, look at the camera. Thank you. Old PS2 camera, I missed you. You and your jankness. There we go.
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the control panel to slow down the fan.
You bet, Bentley. But first, there's money afoot. I'm sorry. When I know the mirrors produce money, I'm getting the money. You never know. This could be good upgrades. Now, I will say, they do encourage you to try to, like, get those treasures out in the field back to the safe house, because usually the treasures inside of pickpockets, or, like, in the pockets of enemies, they don't net you a lot of treasure, or a lot of coins. So, yeah, you might want to do a mixture of both. You don't have to, again, if you don't want the upgrades, but I will say it's in your best interest to try to get as many coins as you can. Just kind of a wink wink nudge nudge type of deal. Alright, let's turn off the fans. Why do they have keys to them again?
Looks like the fans have stopped.
Sorry, that's just gonna bug me.
Get on top of the main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
Like legitimately, what the frick? Alright, let me get, oh, there we go. Like any janitors in chat that have to have keys on like the fan locks or something. All right, let's turn this on.
I'm overriding the spotlight security gun. That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
All right, with that, the job is complete, and I think that's the last of the preparations.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up, then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Alright, we have our plan of action. All our prep work is complete. Next time on Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Yeah, next time on Sly 2, Band of Thieves, let's take on Operation Thunderbeak. I'll see you gamers then.